Welcome everybody to Mike's Minute. Michael Russell here with me, John Karam, your host. We're going to do this on a weekly basis for the football pool for our football pool. Mike is going to summarize what happened. This basically every week is going to happen. Is Mike's going to summarize the winners, first, second, third, fourth, so on. And then we're going to talk about this week's upcoming games. Also, we're going to talk about when you have to get your sheets in, all those nice and exciting stuff. Now, Mike, welcome. We don't have any games to summarize, but
No, not yet.
listen, first of all, we got a lot more in the pool this year.
Absolutely, and I was just sitting down this morning trying to figure out what people are going to get in terms of weekly and yearly things. Now, it looks like we're going to have 33. There's two people that just haven't responded, so that's fair enough. But we're looking at $19 for the weekly winner, first place, 13, 8, and 4. So we've gone up a little bit from 15, 10, 5, and 2. And in terms of overall amounts, I'm looking at 350 for the top dog, 250, 180, and 100. Yeah, considerably more money this year for people to fight over and get excited about. So
Oh,
that's good.
good, good. Well, and there's still a chance that more people will join up there. We're
Yeah,
hoping maybe we can get to maybe 35, or even close to 40. Now,
yeah, that would be great.
uh, the picks this week, a lot of picks, a full slate of games.
Right.
The first picks have to be in by Thursday, correct?
Yes, yeah, and again, for the newer people, as I've mentioned, you have a number of options in terms of submitting the pick sheet. You don't have to have it in before the Thursday game, and this week we have a Thursday and a Friday game, but it must be in to me before the kickoff time on the first game on Sunday every week. So that's the final deadline. Now, if you are not submitting it before the earlier games, what you need to do is just send me an email and say, Mike, I'm going to take let's say the Eagles by 25 points. Maybe a little risky on that one, but whatever you feel is your spread on that one, you go with it. But you need to again send me the email. Uh, the game is going to be Thursday and Friday, and actually the Friday one new this year. It's going to be in South America and Brazil. So that's an interesting opportunity. But anyway, people, just make sure you have your picks in prior to Sunday morning. But if you want to send them in early and say, here's what I've done, and some people have already done that, that is great. And I appreciate that.
Okay. And we're going to make up another small video for the new people to show you how to send them in and stuff like that at the end of this. It was a separate video that we'll send out to people. Now, uh, first week, always a
Yes,
crapshoot because
it is.
everybody's knocking the rust off. All
Yeah.
sorts of upsets happen in the week number one, but there are some really good games. Of course, the premier game is Baltimore and Buffalo. That could be a preview of the AFC Championship game. Mike, who you got in that one?
I'm going with the Bills. I think they just keep getting better, and I think they do have the team, but it's going to be an extremely close game. I wouldn't go more than a touchdown on that one, and I always give a little bit of extra bonus to the home team because you get the home team crowd yelling and screaming in support, and in that one, I'm just trying to see John. I think it's the Bills are at home as well too. So yes, so
Yeah.
that works well with my theory.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they're 1.5 point favorites. But boy, I'll tell you that it's a pick 'em game as far as I'm concerned. It's up in the air.
Yeah,
It's probably going to come down to one or two plays that'll make the difference.
you're
Uh,
right. Yeah.
okay, there's another game that's kind of Titans and the Broncos. Now it's an 8 point difference for the Broncos.
Yeah.
Um, now you might pick the Broncos, but now you got to pick the points. What do you think?
Yeah, the Broncos, they've had some struggles over the last few years, finding the right quarterback and everything, but I think they've got that sort of tuned up now, and they've got some good management always in there. John Elway has been a strong leader for that company, I should say the team. So I would go with the Broncos by 5 on that one. So
Okay. So there you have it. This week's Mike's Minute. You've got your predictions, a couple of by the experts. Hey, and in the future, we could actually ask other people to come on the show and give us their opinion because it's always good to get other takes. We have some pretty good viewers there. Okay,
Well,
so
and I would agree with that. I think it'd be great to have some of the people come on and just to qualify. I've never won the pool. I managed the pool, but there's some people like Dale Riddell and
yeah,
Marcus Enzo and just trying to think who's out there as well too.
Steve
Stephen
Aerosmith.
Aerosmith really does well. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, Steve. Steve worked for Stats Can, so he's got some sort of uh back door that
I,
he
yeah,
does
I
all
think he
these
does.
stats. I don't know how he does it. He doesn't tell me. I golf with him every week. I golf with Dale every week, and
Yeah,
they argue back and forth. Anyway, we'll get that all straightened out. Anyway,
sounds good.
everybody, for this week, there's Mike's Minute, and we'll see you all next week, and we'll have our first results.
Great, John. Thank you.